So here we are getting out of Let Him Go on the opening night. The AMC Theater, Lakewood, Washington. I haven't seen a film like this in quite some time. And now that, certainly not since we became grandparents. It's a grandparents movie. And I don't mean that maybe only grandparents would enjoy it, but grandparents will understand. I mean, they will understand what it's like. You know, when you have kids, it's one thing, but then when you have grandkids, it's another thing. And we being really close to our grandkids, I think from a personal standpoint, you can kind of see when the situation with your kids changes, and then new people come in, and your access to grandkids sometimes can be altered. And that's sort of the gist of what this movie is about. It's set in 1960s, which I thought was kind of cool. Last time I saw Kevin Costner in a 1960s era background movie was JFK, which is another one of my favorite movies. Diane Lane, I have not seen her in a while, but she's been active. Just haven't seen many movies with her in it in a while, but she's been an actress for years and years and years, since the 70s. So good chemistry between Costner and Diane Lane. What did you think of that movie, Addie? What did you think?
It was a good movie.
I mean, of the movies we've seen since the pandemic, since the theaters opened back up, I would put that up there.
Probably one of the better ones.
Yeah. I don't know. Definitely, if you're a grandparent, you're going to love this movie, I think, because it's got a really that bond between grandparent and child. I mean, I can't get too deep into the details of the movie without ruining or spoiling parts of it, but the setting was cool. I just wish, I wish that that the editing room would just seemed a hair too long. Maybe 10 minutes. If they just cut maybe 10 minutes out of that. It was 1 hour and 54 minutes. If they just cut maybe 10 minutes off of it.
No, I don't know. It didn't seem too long.
I mean, it wasn't that it was too long, but it just seemed like just 10 more minutes. Just take 10 more minutes off of it. I had that feeling, it's because a couple of parts just kind of started to be like they got a little lazy with the editing. But boy, the tension in the first part of the movie, very, very good. And then there was good and evil, if you will, portrayed in it very well. Different kind of story than what you normally see. Focus Features, Comcast. So yeah, I mean, we gave War with Grandpa 3.5 stars, and I'd say that was better than War with Grandpa. I mean, War with Grandpa was good too. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked War with Grandpa. I think you did too.
I did.
Yeah. So.
No, this one's gonna be up there for probably, I'd say 4.5 for me. It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Okay. 4.5 out of 5 stars for Kara. I'm going 4 stars myself. Like I said, I thought it was just a tinge too long, but boy, I can't knock too many holes in this story. It was a pretty good story. It really was. Not pretty good. It was very good story. It really was. Certainly of the movies we've seen this year, it might be the best we've seen this year. Really, like I said, I just felt there was maybe just a tinge, maybe 10 minutes of it. Just lop 10 minutes off of it. It just would have tightened it up that extra little bit to make it just, to me, but in a year where we've starved for Oscars and there's not been many great Oscar-winning type films, I got to think this is going to be up for something. I mean, to me, amongst the films that we've seen this year, we've seen pretty much all the new ones that you can see. I mean, there are more films coming out. So, high marks from us. 4.5 for Kara out of 5, and 4 out of 5 for me. Definitely recommended. Let Him Go. Kevin Costner, Diane Lane. Go check it out. Go check it out. We are moviereviewsbyus.com, and we are recommending you check it out. Let him go.